Hi, I'm Rain and Faith, and here to tell you a story. So, when I was dealing with all of the ponytail debacle the other day, I was thinking a lot about my hair and how fascinating it is that my hair is curly. And it's not like having its best, most curly moment today. But when I was a kid, my hair was not this way. When I was very young, I grew up in San Diego, or I was born in San Diego, and I lived there until I was about 2.5, and then we moved to the south. We were in Kentucky and Tennessee. And what's interesting is my hair sort of changed colors based on my environment. So when we lived in San Diego, my hair was very light blonde, or like light, well, I would best describe it as golden brown, but like blondish brown. When we moved to the south, it became chestnut brown, very similar to my dad's hair. And my mom always had lighter hair, but it was straight. It was curly when I was little, like, you know, the doll curly little girl curly hair. And my dad had very wavy chestnut brown hair. And my mom had wavy hair, but mine was straight as soon as we made it to the south, straight and chestnut brown. And it stayed that way until we moved back to San Diego, and then it became golden brown again. And I mean gold as in, like, if you took the metal gold and you put it into spindles, thread, and put that on somebody's head, that's what my hair color looked like. And then when we moved back to Knoxville in the middle of 7th grade and end of 8th grade, my hair got really dark again until we moved back to San Diego right before freshman year, and it went back to being golden brown. So it is darkened up a fair amount, except for all my fabulous wisdom highlights. But it was always straight, except for a perm in 8th grade, which was fabulous, but took forever. Anyways, I had straight hair, and then I got pregnant. And with my first daughter, my hair got wavier, and, you know, the wave kind of stuck, but I didn't really do anything with it until, you know, a couple years after. And then I started doing a little bit more to bring out the curl, like define the waves. But it would still be considered wavy. Then I got pregnant again. The wavy became actual curl, but less defined. Okay. Then my third baby, good grief. So like I have, like on the underside, there are like legitimate ringlets and things. And I don't know how that happens, because your hair straight or curl is based on your follicle shape. And somehow pregnancy completely full stop altered the follicle shape for me. Pregnancy is fascinating, what it does to your body, but it's so neat. Like my hair's gone through all these weird iterations and all